Good evening, guys, and welcome to Jaestopher Games. Another new game, because although Thief was great, it wasn't really working as a YouTube series. Just because, I don't know, all the sneaking and stuff, it takes a while to get into any plot or any cutscenes or anything that's worth talking about, and it just works better as a streaming game, I think. So I've started a new one. This is the new Monday for a while, until either I finish it or this one just doesn't work out either. It's called Wailing Heights, and I got this a while ago, but I honestly couldn't tell you what it's about because I've completely forgotten. I think it's got like Halloween-y vibes. I do remember maybe something about like a jazz theme. I'm probably not selling this very well, so I'm just gonna start.
After the tragic news of today's events and the loss of the last surviving member of one of Britain's greatest ever rock and roll bands, the next 24 hours GBB1 will be paying tribute to the deadbeats. To Fangs, Shaggy, Spectra and Zed, may you forever be at peace. The fearsome foursome is reunited once more. Francis! Oi, Francis, how are you, mate? Aye, bite me, Finkelstein, eh? Listen, Finkelstein, got you a gig. Yeah, seems now all four deadbeats are pushing up daisies. Almost immediately everybody wants to get their hands on good old bite me, Finkelstein. Right, mate, mustache, lucky day, eh? Or, I mean, not the death bit, but still. Looks like your life's about to turn around. Ta-ra!
What on earth am I playing? This music is really cool. I break for no monster. What? Okay. 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 Okay.
Mr. Finkelstein. Francis Finkelstein.
Gasp. Bloody blimmin' blimey O'Reilly. That's the one. Hold, Alt, Control, or left click.
Bloody blimmin' blimey O'Reilly.
Good. You're awake.
Perfect.
Well then, seems you've gotten yourself into a bit of a muddle, Mr.
Mr. Ms. Miss? Oh, sir. I like sir.
Well, that clears up the first question. Due to your, condition, I'm afraid your case file is a little bit on the light side.
Condition?
What am I?
Oh.
Am I dead?
No, actually. That's the problem. Personality aside, you're quite alive, and I'm afraid there are laws against that sort of nonsense in Wailing Heights. Technically, the charge is illegal thresholding, and with your current biological status, we're in a spot of legal bother. You see, we can't allow you to stay in Wailing Heights, but at the same time, we can't let you leave. Here, why don't you have a biscuit while we sort this all out, eh?
Okay, so it's a bad thing that I'm alive because everything's dead. But didn't that phone call I just have saying that it was a sucky thing that I died? Or somebody died? I don't know. We don't want the biscuit. They look
Fresh
nasty.
lady.
Finkelstein. Where have I heard that name before? Ah, of course! Bite me, Finkelstein! Now I recognize you! You're old born loser Finkelstein from Here Come the Deadbeats! How could I not have picked you out right? Ha ha, bite me, Finkelstein. Classic.
Thank you.
Anyway, yes, well, that fills in your history a bit. Didn't think I'd be representing a celebrity today. Well, not really celebrity, but you know what I mean.
You bitch.
Right. Occupation, plucky, comic relief, peripherally attached to the Deadbeats.
How dare you? But I wrote all the songs, but I produced the records, but I created the show, and I'm the soul of the band. I wrote all the songs.
Definitely. But I wrote all the songs.
Yes, quite. Hey,
He
do
doesn't
you want to hear
care.
something funny?
Yep.
I'm a bit of a musical maestro myself. You'll probably recognize the voice.
So Goulman.
What?
So Goulman. So Goulman.
No matter the crime, there's a legal loophole. So if you're feeling guilty, better call Soul.
I love
Saul
this game.
Goulman, public defender for the deceased.
I've never heard Ghost Rap before. I've also never heard Lawyer Rap before.
I've never heard lawyer rap before.
Good, isn't it?
Yes.
Here, let me get you some tea. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Help yourself to a biscuit, they're lovely.
They don't look it.
Holy
thank you.
smokes. Either Manchester Monster Menagerie has an elaborate prank budget this year or I have a ghoulish jail to escape.
I'm sorry, but is like everybody here Welsh? Why is everybody here Welsh? Because, see, I understand that she's at least probably like from Liverpool or something,
They
but
look
it all
pretty
sounds a
horrible.
bit Welsh, doesn't it?
I am kind of peckish. Ugh! Oh, disgusting. I think I just swallowed a cookie's corpse. Still, Mam always said never pass up a free meal. Or was that Elvis who said that? I always get the two confused.
And they're both right. God, that inventory music, I love it.
Hey, buddy. You look like you're in a pickle. If you can pass me up a bit of grub for my escape out of here, I'll make it worth your while.
By grub, do you mean food or actual grubs? By worth my while, do you mean actually I don't want to know? And let me check my pockets.
Let me check my pockets.
Here, have a biscuit. We missed hands, but okay.
Oatmeal raisin.
Is that what it is?
Well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Mama said never pass up a free meal.
Your awesomeness, and seeing as I won't need it anymore, I want to give you something.
What is
What?
this thing?
Haven't you seen a musical possession wheel before?
No.
Add the right ingredients, find the right words, and you can sing your soul into another body. Oops, your boy Goulman's coming back. Adios.
Bye.
Just remember the musical formula. Find a real name, something they love, an item they hate, and you can possess anyone's undead body.
Nice. The possession wheel. With this wheel, music holds the power to possess the dead. Collect personal ingredients, write them into a song, and sing your soul right into the subject's cold, lifeless body. Add a character's name to see the possession lyrics. Then find a love and a hate to possess. To find the perfect lyrics, talk to the locals, explore the town, and of course, steal things from other songs. Did he
then,
just...
tea
Of course
and
he phased
biscuit.
through the wall. What am I talking
Civilized.
about?
Ah, I see you started without me. What do you think of the biscuit, eh?
Yummers. It tasted like hate. I gave it away, actually. No, not going to say that.
Yammers.
Ah, there's nothing I love more than a biscuit, yes, sirree.
Is that so?
Love these cookies. Ah, so, back to our little conundrum.
Okay, for you, I know exactly how to sort this out. I'll just glide over to Town Hall, look up the Human Rights Act. We'll have you out of here in a jiffy.
Just a few cases ahead of you, and in order to access the law library, I'm going to need to earn myself a promotion, which will require me going back to law school for a bit longer. A trifling matter, really. All told, I should be back with an update in about
80 years.
80 years? But I'll be dead in 10.
Haha, well, that certainly works out in both our favour, doesn't it? Anyway, I need you to sign here, here, and here. You can use my...
As a man who enjoys his paperwork, I hate pens that don't work.
That's so. Oh, I'd love to add that to my broken pen collection. You certainly make no bones about it. I'd love to add that to my broken pen collection.
I'd love to add that to my broken pen collection.
I should have picked up
Don't see
another
why
biscuit.
not. Weirdo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Before we finalise all this, I'm going to go over the fine print, just to make sure you understand everything. Are you sitting comfortably?
I haven't been comfortable with any of this. No.
No.
Excellent. Let's begin.
You bitch.
Clause 1.1.08. Insofar as forthwith aforementioned, whereas notwithstanding in perpetuitas habeas defenstration of exceptio probat de regulorum deberis non exceptus blah 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 non blah 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 nonsense etc etc.
I now have the 3 items I need. No, I don't.
Stay fresh, Mr. Goulman.
Oh, I still have the cookie, apparently. Okay, so I need the name. A love. Oh shit, I didn't even see this stuff at the bottom. His name's Sol Goulman, likes the chocolatey chip. Baked inside of the dough, he likes his cookies crisp, but messy writing, he can't handle that. And broken pens, that's what makes him crack.
So Goulman.
Sol Goulman, Sol Goulman.
His name's Sol Goodman, likes his chocolatey chip baked inside of the dough. He likes his cookie crisp, but messy writing, he can't handle that. And broken pens, that's what makes him snap.
It said crack, not snap,
Well, that
but
was
I
weird.
appreciate it.
Ah! I'm scaring myself.
I have possessed soul. Press spacebar to read comic origin. Shall do. It's always the same when you're a ghost looking back at whatever time you called alive. Your freshest memories are the last moments and everything works backwards. Backwards from the end came to an earlier time when it was all in front of you. I'm afraid things are as bad as you've heard. We've only gone and hit a bloody iceberg. To the boats, as quickly as you can. To the boats, unless you're a man. Is this Titanic? Oh, it's a play. I see. I discovered at an early age I was a prodigious talent, with a fine singing voice and a gift for rhyme. Oh, headmaster, your soul has a prodigious talent with a fine singing voice and a gift for rhyme. Unfortunately, he has a face for radio. Oh, young soul. I thought it said your soul. Anyway, carrying on. All my life, I've been a musical revisionist, a human sampler edit. My journey through life was a musical journey. Through the history of the age I lived through, I saw more changes than David Bowie. My genius phase was, of course, my hybrid barbershop quartet and urban rapper phase. Barber Rappette. My album, Short Back and Size, went platinum in every country that could afford it. Haters gonna hate, looters is gonna lose, tattoos and beards are yesterday's news. I'm not gonna put on an accent for this. Darn alabaster Peugeot Pussel? I don't know how. I don't know. Ain't no thing as a part-time crook. Mind you, I underestimated the enmity of my fellow rappers who saw no place for me in their fraternity. He's not freestyling, he's style thieving. Let me introduce you to Noxious Nitro, aka Claudius Creep, featuring Bendy Font and Boy Tone Death. We are not your friends. Yeah, that's right. Threaten him. Say something unpleasant to the fool. Coming at you like a mere cha-cha cat. It was supposed to be the most glorious night of my career, and instead I woke up in a dumpster behind the MTV Awards, amongst a load of old rubbish and techno dance albums. The shock of it caused me to develop a stutter. My mojo turned to boho. So I remade myself. I dedicated my life to becoming the most despicable form of life imaginable in order to have my revenge, the opposite of everything good and decent and brave in this world. I became a music industry lawyer. Yuck, yuck. If there was one thing I learned that prepared me to be a lawyer in a way that no law book or law school could teach me, the enemy of my enemy's enemy is, the friend of my enemy who is also the enemy of my, everybody hates music industry studios. I died in a hail of bullets in a drive-by shooting, which was really odd as I was in bed at the time. No one tried too hard to find my killers. When questioned as to the possible identity of my killer, the investigating officer said they were using Google as a source for suspects. Now, the unquiet soul of Sol Goulman must wander the earth like a 70s concept album, tortuously monotonous and pointlessly, endlessly circling the living.